count mine. You know. Ask me what I'm doing, just grinding. Haters wanna hate, let them hate, never mind them. Be more bins, tryna reach the next plateau. And I can't stop till I achieve my goals. Keep a couple feet inside the photos. So official with the vibe, you can kick up my zone. Hold on for a minute, let me count mine. You know.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Damian Cryer, and I am back with another video. If you guys have not subscribed to the Cryer family, all you gotta do is turn that bell on so you subscribe to the channel. But being subscribed to the channel only means you are subscribed. Also, guys, I will be dropping a link to my prank channel in the description box down below. So go on over there after or during this video and subscribe to that channel right now. Also, I'll be dropping those videos on the Damian Cryer Facebook channel as well. So you're gonna be seeing videos on the Damian Cryer Facebook channel that you will not see on Damian Cryer or the Cryer family YouTube channel, guys. So go on over there and subscribe to that channel right now. Again, I will be posting that link in the description box down below. Also, I want to say a huge shout out and thank you to all of you guys who recently subscribed to the Cryer family, man. I am just so grateful, man. Really grateful. I lost a lot of people last year, and it doesn't really feel good to lose family members, but sometimes we can do things that causes us to lose. But this year, I'm on a winning streak. I'm not trying to lose anything. Everybody is important to me. I look at you guys all like you family members. So anyway, guys, I'm finna get into this little cooking video. It's not gonna be that long. Today, I'm gonna be making tacos, homemade tacos. These are actually the nacho cheese flavored tacos, the bold flavor. Check it out. We're gonna be hooking those up today, and this is what I'm eating for dinner. And I'm sorry, guys, if my kitchen seems a little darker than usual. One of my lights, actually one of the middle light bulbs has blown out. I have to replace it, so it's not like the screw-in kind. You have to go to the store, and they only sell these in boxes of like 3 or 4. It's like 30 to 50 bucks for a small box. So one of them went out. I recently had this one changed when they did my kitchen, but now this one has went out. So I do apologize for that. So I did bring my ring light in here so I could use my ring light. So the first thing I'm gonna do, guys, I went ahead and cut up some onions off camera. Yes, I do eat onions in my tacos. I got my pan on the stove already preheated. I actually put an Instant post up earlier, asking if you guys wanted me to make a video today on how to make homemade tacos or homemade nachos. And a few people, I didn't get a whole lot of replies, but more people wanted to lean more towards homemade tacos. So that's what I'm making right now. So I'm gonna let these onions kind of brown a little bit. And then I have 2 packs of ground beef right here, which I'll probably just be using 1 pack because it's just me and Dion. Speaking of Dion's taking a nap right now, but he told me to tell you guys, what up? So I got 2 packs of these ground beef, which again, I may only use 1 pack. I may actually use another pack for chili sometime tomorrow, or maybe even later on this week. I got a bag of the Kraft cheese. This is the good stuff right here. And I have a bag of the shredded lettuce. So this is gonna be kind of simple, straight to the point. Again, it won't be that long. And yes, I already did wash my hands too, guys. So in case anybody's wondering, did I wash them palms? I'm gonna be using this plastic one to stir my meat up because a lot of people in recent videos said, Mr. Cryer, don't use metal utensils because it can kind of like mess up your dishware or whatever. So I'm using a plastic one now. So see, I do listen to you guys. It's actually been a moment since I did a cooking video for you guys. And again, this is gonna be a really short one. I've actually been seeing a lot of comments, guys, in the comment section where people are still actually talking about when I made the bacon wrapped cabbage. I mean, actually, as of recently, I've seen some videos where people was talking about the homemade cabbage and they made it for their husband or their wives or something. I think I have more women commenting on that video than anything. But if that's something that you guys want to see me do again, making a homemade bacon wrapped cabbage, leave me a comment in the comment section down below, and you know I'm gonna make it happen. Now, that's one of my favorite dishes. I don't make it all the time. I actually only make it when you guys request me to do a video, but that is almost like one of my favorite meals because it's really light. You got 1 strip of bacon wrapped around the cabbage, but it all depends on how you cut that cabbage. A lot of people cut their cabbage in big chunks, but for this particular dish, you can't use big chunks when you do that dish right there. You have to use like small chunks of cabbage. That way the bacon will wrap all the way around it. But you guys can really do it any way you want. I mean, there is no right or wrong way to do it. But the Damien Cryer way. That's the way I do it, the Damien Cryer way. So, I didn't have to buy any, there's a few things that I didn't have to buy. I didn't have to buy the taco sauce this time because I've already got some in the refrigerator or in the cabinet. I did not have to buy the sour cream because I've already got some in the refrigerator or in the cabinet. As a matter of fact, let's make sure we got that. Right off the gate, as soon as I open the refrigerator, it's sitting right there waiting on your boy. Okay, so these onions are just about sauteed enough to where I feel comfortable putting my ground beef in now. So again, we're gonna just use 1 pack of ground beef. There's no need to go crazy. And you know, I was hesitant at first because I could have just bought 1 pack of ground beef, would have been like one night size. But I didn't know if I was gonna use all the ground beef tonight for the video. So I ended up buying 2 individual packs of the same exact size and weight and all that stuff. Like, because if I end up freezing it, I don't have to worry about trying to saran wrap the other half of it up. Again, it's just me and Dion, and I don't even know if Dion, I don't really feel comfortable with him eating hard shell tacos right now. So I think I got some soft shells in the cabinet. I may actually use some soft shells for him. Yeah. So I'm just gonna break that meat up just like that. Ooh, I got this cooking too high. I try to, since my stove is electric, I try to keep the stove on like maybe 3. That way it's not too high, because if you have the stove too high, you would actually cook the food way too fast. Then it causes a lot of smoke. Then I have to turn the ceiling fan on, the stove fan on, which actually would drain the video. So, I have not had homemade tacos in a very long time. You know what? I actually got some nacho chips here too, guys. I may actually make 2 dishes for you guys. One being the taco dish and one being the nacho dish. So, don't forget to wipe your little hands off. We're just gonna stir it up a little bit. Onions are at the bottom, so we're gonna stir the onions up. Oh, is that a fly? I got a fly in the kitchen, man. That's usually not good. This is one of those meals that you can make at home. It's actually not a meal. This is dinner time. My time is like close to 6:30 in the evening. So this is actually not a meal. This is actually lunch. I'm gonna make it a meal for me. I think there is really no correct time to eat tacos. You can eat them in the morning, in the evening, afternoon. That's not, for instance, like breakfast. There's no rule to breakfast. Like you can have eggs, pancakes, waffles, bacon and eggs any time of the day. That's just one of those meals that you really don't have to have a time that you actually make that type of stuff. There we go. So now I got it where it's calmed down a lot. It was actually cooking too fast for a second. So I made some adjustments and got it calmed down. The meat's nice and chopped up. You guys can see it. Just like that. And I'm going to actually turn the camera off for a few minutes and let this actually cook really slow because I don't want it to cook too fast. Y'all know what I didn't check to see if I had? I never checked to see if I had taco seasoning, which I'm pretty sure I do. I think 1 pack of taco seasoning would be sufficient for this small dish that I'm making. Let's see, taco seasoning. Guys, I'm so sorry, my cabinet looks a mess, but I'm quite sure there's someone in the cabinet who looks a lot worse. 2 packs, but I'm only gonna use 1. So thank God for that. I knew I had some, but I wasn't for 100% sure that I actually had them. So now I'm 100% sure that I actually have them. So I'm gonna stir this up one more time for you guys, and then I'm gonna let this go ahead and simmer for a little bit. There's gonna be two stages of simmer that I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do 1 stage of simmer right now, while the onions and the ground beef actually cooks and browns really well. And then the second simmer is gonna be when I actually drain off the excess oil from the ground beef and then put the seasoning pack in there. And I'm gonna let it simmer again for another few minutes. Again, this is a very easy dish and it's a very popular dish too. So guys, what did you guys do for Martin Luther King's Day? Like, did you guys go out and do anything special? Like any big cookouts? I know a lot of people probably had big cookouts today. I know a lot of stuff was closed, so options were kind of limited today. Okay guys, so I actually have this meat exactly the way I want it to look before I put the simmer on. So we're gonna go ahead. Here we go guys, see that? I don't bring it too close to the camera. I'm gonna go ahead and put my lid on it. I'm gonna turn it down one more time because it's at a stage where I can actually turn it down. Lid on. And now I can try to use this free time right here to actually clean up and wipe stuff down a little bit. So I'm gonna see you guys in a few minutes. I am back with the finished ground beef. The ground beef is, the ground beef is actually finished now. So it's ready for me to go ahead. See that? I'm gonna go ahead and drain the oil off of it. I'm just gonna turn some hot water on the sink. You guys probably won't be able to see it. So it's not really like a critical detail to show, but it is critical that you drain that fat off the meat because what's gonna happen, that meat will soak right into your taco shells, and before you get a chance to eat those tacos, I guarantee you that meat is going to be, your taco shell is gonna be drained with oil. Which means, I don't know about you guys, but I cannot stand greasy tacos. So that's it for that. I'm gonna put this back on the stove. Now I'm gonna go ahead. I have this 1 pack of taco seasoning. This is the original taco seasoning. Find a pair of scissors. You just cut this bad boy open just like that. I'm gonna take the 1 pack of the contents that's in here. You might say that's nasty, but I'm the only one eating. So take the contents of this 1 pack. I'm gonna pour it right into here. This may actually be too much taco seasoning for this small amount of meat, but you know what? It doesn't matter. Now I'm gonna use the same exact container right here that had the seasoning in it. I'm gonna put a little bit water in it. All the way, well, halfway. And just pour it, because right now there's no water or oil inside the meat. Stir that up just like that. I'm gonna pour it in there, just like that. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and mix it. This is how it looks when it's mixed in here, guys. I said, everybody does it differently. Like, you can do it any way you want. Gotta keep in mind, you're the one who actually has to eat that food, or your family. So you don't have to do it the way I do it. This is just the way that I do it. Everybody is different when they cook. It's like when people fry chicken, some people use flour, and I was one of the ones who used to use flour when I fried chicken. Now, I'm one of the ones who do not use flour when I cook my chicken. I actually, take my whole chicken wings, I take a knife, I cut that leg off of it, like the drum part, where all I have is the flat and then you have the wing. So everybody does it differently. Like I said, I don't even use flour when I fry chicken anymore. I rinse it off really good, I season it up really good, and then after that, I let the grease get really hot, and I put them chicken wings right in that grease, but I don't use flour anymore. I always say, now using flour on chicken, it actually makes it look more pretty and stuff like that, but the truth of the matter is, most of the flour falls off when it gets in that grease. And then if you eat at some restaurants, what's the one restaurant? Oh, it's called Long John Silver. Their meal on their meat is so thick, you actually get full off the meal before you even get full off the meat. So that's something that I really don't like. Also, what I did while the camera was off, guys, I went ahead and I opened up my lettuce and my shredded cheese, and I went ahead and put them in a bowl. That way, when I do make the tacos for you guys, it's not like a huge mess and a bunch of paper rattling in the background. So I'm gonna show you what I did here in just a second. Now, once you get that seasoning inside of the meat and stuff, you wanna go ahead and stir that up really, really well. The key to this is to let this simmer for about 15 minutes. Now, again, you don't have to let it simmer that long. Everybody is different, so once this gets really mixed up in here good, and as you guys see, I'm gonna show you here real quick. I'm just too close to my camera. See how I stirred it up really good? And now you can just let this simmer. The stove is already on low, and spread it out so it can all cook in there evenly inside that sauce. And this video literally is just about done. Go ahead, pop the lid back on it. Okay, now this is what I was saying earlier. I went ahead and opened up the cheese and the lettuce. And one of the reasons why I did it too is because there's a fly flying around in the kitchen area, and I don't want a fly to get stuck in my food. So anyway, I went ahead and cut the cheese. I put the lettuce and cheese inside of a bowl together and put a lid on it. That way it makes it a lot easier when I get ready to make my tacos for you guys. And I'm gonna actually make those on camera for y'all. Again, I do have my sour cream out. I did not find my taco sauce, but I'm gonna look for that here in a second. Now, when it comes to these taco shells right here, one time I did a video how to make homemade tacos, and I did not put my taco shells in the oven. And some people were like, oh my God, that's disgusting, Mr. Cryer. You're supposed to put those in the oven for a few minutes. Actually, it's really not disgusting. All this really is, guys, it's like a Dorito chip. When you buy a bag of Doritos or a bag of chips at the store, you don't microwave them. So you can actually, you don't have to really put these in the microwave, in the oven or nothing like that. But what I will do is put these in the microwave for maybe like 1 minute, because these are actually already cooked. So I'm gonna open these up and show you guys what these look like. Oh, I remember now, the last video I did where I did the homemade tacos, I used the Cool Ranch taco shells, guys, which are so freaking dope. The taste, here's that fly again. Get out, man, get out. Get out my kitchen. The Cool Ranch taco shells was fire. And so this time I went with the nacho cheese flavor. I don't know if I actually did these on a video before for you guys, but if I didn't, this would be the first time I used these on the YouTube video. So what I like about these particular shells right here is they stand up on their own. You guys remember the old style taco shells, and I say old style, but they still exist, they still sell them. Remember, like, you have to like get a plate, and you have to stand a taco up on your own, make the taco, and then you have to lay it down gently so everything don't fall out of it. And then you have to get another shell and put stuff in it and lay it down. Where these right here, you don't have to lay them down. These actually, if you get lucky and buy a box of these taco shells and they're not all broken and crumbled up, you onto something great. So let's see what these look like. I'm gonna open them up with this thing flying around. But these are dope because these taco shells actually stand up on their own. Now, whoever came out with that, I have to say thank you. Thank you so much from the Cryer family. Because that was something, that's probably the best thing they did since tacos. But look at this, guys. Look at the bottom of it. The bottom is flat. I don't know if it's gonna stand up in the box, but look, it literally almost stands up on its own. It's packaged so it won't stand up. But yeah, these are the ones I'm gonna be using today, guys. So if you buy taco shells and you making tacos for dinner, I would suggest getting the ones, it only have to be this flavor right here, the bowl, but make sure it's the ones with this flat bottom right here. How dope is that? You're able to set 3 taco shells on a plate now and just make your tacos and just move on. I love it. But I'm only gonna microwave these. I'm not going to actually put these in the oven. So it's all good. It's all going to eat the same. You feel me? You feel me? I said, you feel me? So guys, anyway, while my food is actually cooking, I'm gonna talk to you guys about a little something. And every time I do a video, especially one such as this where I'm standing and I'm cooking, you guys know I like to talk a lot because I like to express myself in my own way. I'm not the type of person who bites his tongue. I'm not the type of person who's scared to say what he wants to say and fear that somebody's gonna say something back to me. I mean, I welcome anything. But I'm gonna say this, man. With this being a whole new year, this is a whole new year that God has blessed us with. And you still have certain people doing the same thing, doing the same exact thing all over because it's like they don't know what else to do. I will say, man, if you in the entertainment business, you have to do your research. You have to do your due diligence. You have to search and find things that's gonna fit and suit you in your channel. Now, when Damian Cryer channel blew up, it blew up off of so much drama. It's like people flock to that drama. And I mean, people say, man, your views aren't the same anymore. Bro, if I wanted to kick off some drama right now, I can get hundreds of thousands of views every single video. But I'm trying to align myself in a better position where I don't really have to have drama in my videos all the time just to make a bag. Because the truth of the matter is, man, being on a platform this big, man, and this platform is bigger than a lot of you guys even think it is. It's big. Google is big. You never know who's watching you, man. There's people watching that you guys would not believe. You could have 100 subscribers on your channel, but you would be surprised who's actually watching your videos. Someone could be watching you, man, and have the biggest opportunity in the world or the biggest sponsorship ever imaginable that could change your life. And that's why I say, know how to navigate through these streets. Don't always keep it about drama. Like, if you go to let me give you guys like a scenario here. Okay, if you go to a mukbang channel, you guys know exactly what you're gonna see when you get to that channel. You're not gonna see a prank, you're not gonna see a vlog, you're not gonna see a story time. You're gonna get exactly what you're going there to see. You're going to get that mukbang. If you guys go to a prank channel, you're probably not gonna see anything other than what that notification says, a prank channel. That's why I try to be universal on the Cryer family. I try to give you guys a smorgasbord of everything. Pranks and everything, mukbang, story time, cooking. Some of the videos is like, okay, that video didn't get no views on it. They got a couple thousand views, but you got 500,000 followers. At the end of the day, for me, it don't matter. I mean, whether my views are up or down, it didn't stop me from getting my kitchen done. Spending $1,000. It didn't stop me from buying a brand spanking new 2022 pickup truck. It doesn't stop me from going to the bank and depositing or withdrawing money whenever I want to. The thing is, man, don't fixate yourself on one thing and think that that one thing is going to last forever. If I kept the Cryer family going on drama, bro, I'd probably be in the millions of followers right now. But it's cool and it only lasts for a minute. People get tired of that stuff. You know, eventually, it's like pranks. People get tired of pranks. People be wanting to see other stuff. But you have to know how to navigate. So if you start a YouTube channel, don't fixate yourself on just one thing. Because what's gonna happen, you're gonna see those views skyrocket in the beginning. A lot of videos, a lot of views, and you know what's gonna happen? People are gonna start just kind of like falling back off you because they're gonna say, this person is just doing this. This person is just doing that. I don't know about you guys, but I'm gonna share something with you guys that y'all probably don't know about me. You guys know what I watch on YouTube? This is no cap. What I watch on YouTube every day, I watch fishing videos. I watch fishing videos because that's what I love. I love fishing. I don't get to do it as much as I want to, but I still enjoy watching it. When I started watching YouTube, guys, remember my very first 4 or 5 videos on YouTube were fishing videos. I was just infatuated with seeing them catch all these gigantic fish, just monster fish in different lakes, different rivers, different techniques that they use for like bait and tackle stuff. One of the other big things that I love and I enjoy watching on YouTube, guys, race cars. I love race cars. Now, I don't want to be in no race car, get nobody race cars, but I love watching these race cars. There's something about, y'all might think I'm a little weird, it's something about when them cars spin out and you watching it spin out and you're praying and hoping that the car don't flip over and go crazy. And lo and behold, after a few seconds of it spinning, you think it's gonna come to a stop, boom! It goes up in the air and starts flipping and tumbling. And at the end, they got the cars, you're like, I know dang on well, the person inside that car did not survive. And what do you know? The people running over there, the fire engine, the EMS, the first responders, and the person is literally opening their door themselves, getting out the car and going like this. I'll be like, what the hell? That's the type of stuff I watch on YouTube, guys. Believe it or not. The old Damien, when I say the old Damien, I used to sit around and watch BS on YouTube. I used to click on YouTube just to see what people said about me. Because I knew at some point when the drama started, it was gonna be Damian Cryer from the Cryer family this, Damian Cryer from the Cryer family that. Now I don't even look for that stuff anymore. I don't care about it. But I don't even see it anymore. Even when I'm not, like, let's say for instance, you could be looking for something on YouTube and something pops up because it's the Damien Cryer sector. And even though I wasn't searching for it, it still popped up anyway. Now I see absolutely nothing. I stay clear away from all of it. So all I'm gonna say is this right here, man. It's a new year, it's a new day, man. Write your goals down. Write down what you wanna do, man. If you think about becoming a YouTuber and you wanna come on this side of YouTube and make some real money, man, you can do it. But write down your goals, man. Don't just wake up in the morning and say, I'm gonna do this. No. If you say, I'm gonna do a cooking video today, do that cooking video. If you say, I'm gonna do a grocery store shopping haul today, do it. Don't be embarrassed to speak on camera. Don't be embarrassed to let people judge you by how you look on camera. Some people say that they don't want to do it because they're scared that people may judge them on how they look. They wait, they may have a teeth missing. They may look, they may not feel that they look as appealing to you guys. Look at me, I'll be 53 in a few months. I love what I do and I'm never gonna stop what I do, man. So you can do all kind of stuff, man, to make a nice bag, but it's up to you to do it. Nobody's gonna bring it to you. But anyway, I just wanna just throw that out there, man. I always try to get some type of motivational speech in my videos, especially when I'm doing cooking videos like this, but it's all good. But we finna check on this meat real quick. Oh shoot, it smells good too. All right guys, I'm being nosy and checking my messages. I probably got like 7 emails since I started this video. So anyway, here we go guys. This meat is actually done. It's done. It's done. Oh wait, look at that, look at that. You wanna use a spoon like this too guys when you make the tacos. That way that oil and the stuff will drain off your food while you're making your tacos. But anyway, I'm finna get ready to put these taco shells in the microwave. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this off. And when I turn the camera back on, guys, we're going to be making our tacos. I think I'm gonna make 4 tacos today, guys. This is about to be the conclusion of my video, but I'm gonna make me a couple tacos, and if you guys wanna stick around, if you made it this far, I'm gonna make 1 or 2 of them and eat them for you guys, and then I'm gonna get out of here. It's time to work out. I like that first eat, and then I'm gonna work out. Then I'm taking a shower. So we're gonna do that right in order. So again, guys, the video went on longer, but the truth of the matter is it doesn't really take that long to make tacos. It doesn't. I think maybe a good 20-25 minutes is all you really need on tacos. I did find my my taco sauce. I'm gonna lay this one right there. Make another one real quick. This is the crunch for me. I'm actually gonna eat 2 of them for you guys. That way I can bring this to an end. I'll set this to the side. That's what they look like, stand-up tacos, just like that. Go ahead and throw some cheese on there real quick. I don't have any tomatoes because I think the more that you put on tacos, the sloppier that they become. So I'm not trying to make no sloppy tacos. I'm trying to really just enjoy what I'm eating. Now I do love tomatoes. I'm just not gonna be using tomatoes today. And this is what I'm using. This is the chunky salsa, like tortillas. And I'm gonna use a little sour cream, but not a lot. Now, if I was making, if I was doing like nachos, I probably would go ham with the sour cream. But I'm just gonna do tacos right now. They actually look very yummy, very easy to make. You have, like, tacos are really easy to make, but you have a lot of young people that's moving out on their own now, and they first time having their own spot, and they depend on videos like this to like make like the simplest stuff, guys. And that's why I'm doing like a simple video like this. Just like, for like a lot of the newcomers and stuff. Plus you have like a lot of people who still send me messages like, Mr. Cryer, will you make a video making homemade tacos? Like, I get a lot of requests, guys, and this is no cap. I get so many requests on frying fish and frying chicken, but I've done so many of those videos, it's at a point where I'm like, well, I know people are probably tired of seeing me fry fish and stuff like that, but oh wait, my tacos fell over. It's okay. Stand up, stand up. Check it out. Oh yes. Mmm. 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 I should have let the meat cool off a little bit. I'm on camera. Low key, it's burning the hell out of my mouth. So the meat's still really hot. Mmm, mmm, mmm. Guys, I'm gonna have to finish this off camera. Mmm, mmm, mmm. So I'm about to lay into these. I got jalapenos in the refrigerator. I got lemon and lime. Mmm. Mmm, mmm, mmm. I guess I can eat the other one for you guys. Woo! Fire, fire. Well, guys, it is after 7 o'clock. It's time for me to work out, shower, and wake my man up from his nap, my son, of course. But I want to say thank you guys, man, for watching this video. Don't forget what I said earlier in the beginning of this video, guys. Check your notifications to make sure that they're turned on, and be sure that you're still subscribed to the channel, because like I said earlier, YouTube has underwent a lot of changes recently, and a lot of people had got accidentally unsubscribed to the channels, or they're subscribed but their notifications were turned off, so they don't actually know when the video is dropping or has dropped. But anyway, I love you guys. Thank you for watching me make these tacos, and I hope that you guys enjoy the video. But I love you guys. Until next time, I'm Damian Cryer, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next video.